Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and California Governor Gavin Newsom, he dropped an ultimatum on President Donald Trump that he's going to live to regret. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. California Governor Gavin Newsom, who I think desperately wants to be president of the United States in 2028, has laid out a challenge to President Donald Trump. He's given him 24 hours to call off Texas, to tell Texas to stop its plan to add more Republican seats to the House by redistricting. And he says if Trump doesn't do this, well, then he's going to redistrict California. He's going to go to the voters, get their permission in a blue state. Wow, that should be tough. And then he's going to redistrict. And I don't know how much more blood you can get from the California stone. I really don't. I don't know how much more you could redistrict that thing. It's to the point of breaking. But be that as it may, that's his ultimatum. Well, that ultimatum was answered today by President Donald Trump and Greg Abbott, because Greg Abbott said if these Texas legislators don't get back to make quorum soon, it's not going to be 5 Republican seats he's adding anymore. He's going to raise the number. And I love it. I think it's beautiful. And I think he should. But I want you guys to watch this. I want you to let me know what you think should be done here. And let me know after you watch this in the comments.
Huge win for the president and both countries if they can get a ceasefire in that meeting.
All right, well, back here at home, we've talked a lot about gerrymandering in the state of Texas, how the Democrats fled mostly to Illinois to remove themselves so they didn't have to vote for this, the redistricting, because they were going to lose, they stand to lose 5 seats that could go to the Republicans. Well, Gavin Newsom said initially, we're going to fight fire with fire. He's recently said it again, that he released a video and a tweet. Here's a portion of the video.
Hey, President Trump, it's time to stand down. It's time to, dare I say, do the right thing. Actually see how that feels for you, doing the right thing. If you don't, California will neutralize anything you do in the state of Texas. We're not going to sit back and watch you light democracy on fire. We will fight fire with fire.
I just don't understand why Newsom and the other governors, forget that their states are already gerrymandered, but this is a state's issue. The state legislature does it. The president may have made the recommendation, but it's the governor and the Texas legislature that has control of it. It's our own process for our own state. You don't get to dictate what happens in Texas.
But he's trying to say in California, I'm going to go do it. I'm going to put a referendum up there in November. I'm going to say, can I put for one term on hold our previous law that you got to wait 10 years to gerrymander, and can I do it now? And there's a big question of whether they're going to get 60% approval of that referendum. But if he does, he thinks he can squeeze more seats out. Well, I mean, you only have a handful of representatives anyway. So when Abbott came back and said, really, you could probably get 5 seats, I can get 10.
Right.
So if you want to do this, we got Florida, we got Indiana. We're going to get a lot more. But he's saying, don't do this, so don't force me to act. And Lawrence, I think you know why he's doing it. He's running for president.
Of course.
He ran out of conservatives to do an interview on his podcast. So he can go in his backyard and do that.
This is really the message, though. We've already done it. We did it in New York. We did it in Illinois.